just went zoom. And I'm going to begin talking about Joseph. I mean, I just got really sad.
You know what?
I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Look at my face.
But that has like never happened before.
Well,
No.
so I'll have to have John check it.
This has never ever happened.
It was really good.
Thank you. Tribulation in your life. I thought I was ready to teach this. I can't. I can do it. Yep, you can do it. Hello there. It is me, Kartaysa, Lady Love, and I'm just taking a moment to have a brief little conversation with you regarding my last show. I know you all noticed that I became a little bit emotional during the show as I was telling the story about Joseph's life. I just wanted to expound a little bit on that. I've told that story I don't know how many times. I've preached the story. Can basically tell the story in my sleep. However, on yesterday, I don't really know exactly what happened other than I just felt compassion toward the situation that Joseph was in. And at the moment that I began to talk about the hatred that his brothers felt for him and toward him, something just took place in my body. Like it was like I just felt my heart drop like down into my stomach, and it became like a surreal moment. Like I was in the moment of what it actually feels like to be treated wrong for no reason at all, just for being who you are. And that happens a lot in life. You can't change who you are for anyone. You have to remain true to you. And that's really the motto of my show when I talk about the spirit of love and having self-love. You have to love yourself in spite of what others say about you that may not be true, in spite of your struggles, in spite of your circumstances. You have to love you. And sometimes, it gets hard. And on yesterday, I think the reality of that, it really hit me. That sometimes in life, you're gonna walk alone. No one's gonna support you the way you think that you should be supported. So you're going to have to pull yourself together, just as I did in the show, and keep moving and encourage yourself and stay focused on your purpose. Know what your purpose is in life, because everyone has a purpose. I know I have a purpose, and I hope that what I'm sharing with you weekly encourages you to believe in you and know that there is a purpose for your life that you must fulfill. So I just thought that I owed you a little bit of an explanation as to why Lady Love was tearing up. And it's just good to be real. So I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm okay. I'm good. I'm still up and I'm still in the race. The Bible says that the race is not given to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, but it is given to those who endure to the end. So it doesn't matter how fast you might be moving right now or how slow you are moving. The important thing is finishing. Will you endure? Endure like a good soldier until the end. kind of felt like I needed to do a little bit more elaboration on the story of Joseph. As you walk through life, there are gonna be people who may come against you because of who you are and what you stand for. However, if God is with you, He's gonna equip you with what you need so that you can withstand the challenge. And I just really wanted to go deeper into the story of Joseph to just talk about the challenges that he had to overcome. I just felt that there was so much more as far as behavioral and psychological things that really stood out with Joseph that could be beneficial to the viewer. Bad things don't just happen. They happen for a reason, and they can turn into a great victory. So even though Joseph was sold into slavery, he wound up becoming a servant, he was put in prison, he was called out of prison, and he was made a governor of a whole nation of people. You can make it. That's basically it. I wanted to expound on that story to just give an example, a biblical example of someone that I feel that couldn't have gone through a worse situation, especially when you have your family, the ones that are supposed to love and support you, but they are the very ones who turn their back on you and basically throw you away. And I know that happens every day. Someone feels like they have just been thrown away by a family member. And I'm here to tell you today that that's not a good feeling. I felt that way in my life before, and I know that there's many of you looking at this video and are saying, I felt like that too. But the question is, will you let it stop you? If you don't know what you're good at, you don't know what your gift is, well, first of all, your first gift is life. You're living, you're breathing. And then you just have to think about it for a moment. Think about what it is that you really want to do in your life. What are you good at? What are you not so good at that you keep trying and you're trying to perfect it? Maybe that's your gift. Sometimes your gifts don't start off with you being perfect at it. You have to grow your gift. Okay, it may start off as a little bitty seed, and then it develops and it matures. And then that's when you start saying, hey, this is who I want to be. This is who I am. This is what I have to offer to the world and to those that I love. So initially, it may not look like much. Initially, it may not look like it's anything to your family and others around you. See, sometimes people don't believe in you. They don't see the good quality of what you have to offer because it's not really something that they need. But as we all know in life, there's someone out there that needs what you have to offer. So believe that. You have something valuable to offer someone else. When you are angry and you're going through, you're misunderstood, you may be in a situation where you feel confused, you feel like no one is really hearing your point of view and questioning, why am I here? I didn't put myself here. Well, the Bible says, be angry and sin not. So in other words, it's the way that you respond in a situation when you are angry. It's not a sin to get angry, but the way that you behave when you are angry, that is where you can err. That is when you say things you don't necessarily mean. You behave in a way that is not really truly you. But if you can remain conscious of how you're responding and how you are behaving, then that's what makes the difference. That is what makes you humble, because when it's anybody can get up and just start cussing and just going off because they're angry. But it takes a strong-minded and a humble person to say, hey, this isn't worth it. I'm gonna speak my piece. And sometimes when you're angry, sometimes you should just be quiet. You don't always have to say what you think you want to say because you're angry. Sometimes you need to just think about it for a moment. Take a deep breath, walk away, and then come back and address the issue. It takes humility to do that. When people project their feelings onto others, that happens quite a bit. A lot of times it happens in families. When you have sibling rivalry, it happens in marriages with the spouse. The person projecting isn't able to deal with what the emotions that's going on within them. So they'll just blurt out stuff that just isn't true about the other person. When actually, if they got a mirror and put it in front of them, what they're saying about the other person is actually their truth. Because people project what the truth is about them. Keep showing your support by providing your comments below, pressing like, subscribe, or clicking the bell to make sure that I hear you, right? And I just want to say how much I really appreciate you for tuning in. And until next time, it is truly a love thing. God bless you. It's really pretty.
You can come in. She's doing the makeup right now.
That's really nice. It is. I didn't expect that. Yeah, I really like
What the
that.
heck? Where's my friend John? Send out a special shout to my mother-in-law, Virginia Williams, because she always calls and gives me encouraging words.
Eating all the donuts.
I'm messing that all up. But anyway, WWDBTV. But he just has to get over the initial stage jitters. Oh yeah. I'm playing.
It's all him. All him.
That door goes smash.
Hold on just a little while longer. Should I do it again? Yeah. Keep showing your support by submitting your comments. Keep pressing the button. This is truly a love thing. God bless you.
Okay, so kind of like that.
I don't know why this is so hard. Like, it's the simplest thing, but I'm like, keep showing your support by. Okay, let me just calm down. Keep showing your support by showing your support by providing your comments below, liking, subscribing, or pressing the bell below. What you want me to do?
Look at the camera. Say something positive, and then change your position.
Take one day at a time. Everything works out in time. So it doesn't matter how fast you might be moving right now or how slow you are moving. The important thing is finishing. Will you endure? Endure like a good soldier until the end. This is truly a love thing, and I love you all from the bottom of my heart. God bless you.